Hello everybody! You all know what this is. This is a Dave Curtis F3. This is the 4-inch version. Spanto blade. Steel bowler N690 with a hardness on RC of 60. So it's pretty damned hard. Which also means it may be a bit of a bugger to sharpen once this goes dull, so make sure you strop this after use. But anyway, I've had this for about 2 months and it just dropped onto my doorstep when I was expecting another knife, and as I was undoing the parcel, I quickly found out that it was not the knife I expected, and this was revealed before me. If that makes any sense. Revealed before. That's not correct, is it? But you get the idea. It's not the knife that I was expecting to come through, and it came very quickly from the States. From a dealer, not from the maker himself, but managed to secure this from a dealer and opted for the diamond textured scales. I'm very glad I did, because it's you've got 3 options. You've got the stonewash, which everybody knows about, the frag pattern, which is basically just like a grid, the grid pattern, and you've got the diamond texture. The diamond texture and the frag pattern are both, they're the ones that are, the slabs are engraved. This pattern is engraved into the knife, into the handle, rather. Whereas the stonewash is really just a stonewash, like the blade here, which is in this lovely, delightful two-tone style. Flat portion is stone washed, and I believe acid etched as well, because it just looks it. But this one, the flat portions have been polished with the F3 logo stamped on the flats, and then you've got this stone wash for the hollow ground. And then you've got the blade itself, the edge. Now, what can I say about this? I can go through some statistics on this knife. Let's start with weight. And wipe off the spit from my mouth, because I'm just so excited to have this. Let's turn it on. My drug scale, as my friend calls it. Just put that in there. And my camera is having trouble focusing on it, but that will soon alleviate itself when I put the knife on, won't it? Yeah. Okay, well that's interesting, because earlier it was saying 6.2. but now it's saying 6.1. Yeah, the specs. Oh, now it's now my scale is playing silly buggers with me. But oh well. But yeah, 6.2. Let's call it 6.2. So that's the weight. 6.2 ounces. Let's get rid of that. Length is 8 3/4. Let me just check and make sure that is true. 8 3/4, yeah, 8 3/4. Now the blade length is supposed to be 4 inches, and if you measure it from here, it is in fact 3 3/4. But if you measure it from here, kind of where the jimping is from when it disappears, then it's for a little over 4 4 inches. Let's see what it is from here. I think they measured it from the, yeah, they measured it from, I don't know if you can see from the camera there, if I measure it down by the flipper, just a little over 4 inches. So I'm not sure where they got the 4 inch. Not sure where they got 4 inches from, but definitely not from the middle of the blade, because it's less. But so I imagine the 3-inch version is something similar. So in the middle, it's probably going to be less than 3 inches. Those of you that have the 3-inch version, please let me know if it is less here or not. Be interesting. But anyway, what else can I say? Okay, it's titanium slabs, diamond etched, as I've already mentioned. Has this really stylish pocket clip, and his logo is this target, which is really cool. And that milling is superb. How he's managed to get this thin without it breaking is, I have no idea how he's managed to do it, but it's very, very well done. I'll be afraid of these snapping as time goes on, during frequent use. But I don't know what material the pocket clip is made out of, but it is strong. It is strong. You've got the spot pivot, which has the blade stop built in, which does away with the need to have a blade stop here. Most knives have a blade stop here, stop the blade from travelling back this way. And apart from the titanium spacer here, there's nothing else. Don't need anything else. It's strong. It's titanium. It just oozes strength. It's just an amazing little knife. And the texturing on this has the grip is fantastic. It's not going to get away from you. The downside of having a texture like this on your knife is that it is going to rip up your pants quite a bit. Think of the roughest G10, and then you can imagine what kind of state your pockets are going to be in after EDCing this knife. But I love this thing. Lockup is about, I don't know if you can see, about 50%. I must have flipped this about 100 times now. It is pretty smooth. The detent, it just kind of sucks the blade in. You'll see in a second. See that? Just sucks the blade in. It's lovely. Flips nicely with authority. Let me just do that one more time. Yeah, more light. There we go. Nice, huh? Just sucks it in. There is a technique to flipping this thing. It's better if you push down rather than try to drag it back. Like the Hinderer, like Rick Hinderer's knives. And I mean, this, I have to say, I know that people say that it is similar to the Hinderer design that he puts out on his knives. And for some reason now, why do I forget? I've forgotten what his knives are called. It's so stupid. I've been looking at his knives for ages now, and I've forgotten what his knives are. I know that he does an 18 and a 24, and I forget. I just have to look. This is going to bother me now, so hang on 1 second, guys. Let me search on my trusty phone here on the internet. I'm sure a lot of you now are, there we go, yeah, XMs. God, I forget. Ah, so stupid. Yeah, so the XMs, the XM18s and the XM24s, people have been saying that that the shape this knife kind of reminds them of the XM series that that Rick Hinderer puts out. But yeah, I can see how they could say that, but I still think that this is a unique knife, very different, and you know, it has, obviously, rather than having a lock bar stabilizer down here, it's all kind of built in at the top with the pivot, with the with the blade stop. It's all very, very neatly done, and doing away with a stabilizer here, and a blade stop here, you then lose weight, which is good. You want to make it light. Although I don't really like, I was going to say I don't like light knives, but that's not true. I do like a light knife. If you're going to be carrying around a knife for a long period of time, you don't want it to be too heavy and weighing it down. When you're weighing your trousers down, it doesn't feel good. It's not very comfortable. But that being said, I do like to feel a knife that's there in my pocket. I like to feel its presence. So there's a balance, really. I like a light knife, but not too light so that I can't feel it. So yeah, but this is a really, really lovely blade. And I'm very happy and lucky that I managed to get one. I was going to go for the 3-inch version, but I decided to go for the 4-inch because I thought it would be more comfortable, and I was right. I haven't handled the 3-inch version, but from what other people have said who own one, they would rather go for the 4-inch version, which kind of like prompted me to pick up the 4-inch, and I don't regret doing it. At some point I may go for the 3-inch. Just, I like to have a set, if and when they become available again, I will try and pick one up. But I'm very happy with this. Very, very happy with this this version that I have. It is really, really cool. And if you do have the money to pick one of these up, and you see one that's available, do try and get it, because you won't regret it. It is a fantastic little knife, and if you do plan to EDC this, you will enjoy it. I mean, I don't plan to use this. Well, I may plan to use it somewhere down the line, but at this point in time, it's just a collector's piece for me, and I just enjoy playing with it and flicking it and stuff, and it's just really, really cool. Let's just do some close-ups for you. There we go. You can see that's the detent hole there, and the Dave Curtis logo, and a close-up of what that texturing is like. There's that cut out, and it's all Torx construction. There's that titanium spacer, and I was looking at the standoffs, the version with standoffs, but I decided to go with the spacer in the end, because it just lends a lot more strength to the knife, and it also matches with this jimping as well. So you got the jimping here, and you got the spacer to match, which is nice. Let me just open this up for you. So there's that lovely blade, two-tone blade, a little swedge, and there's that F3 logo. Let's drop it a bit so you can get some more knife in the frame. There's some, forgot to mention jimping on the lock bar there. Obviously this knife, if it did get lots of debris and dirt and cack in the knife, it'd be very, very easy to clean. Anything that did get stuck in, you know, down by the spacer, you could just blow out with some canned air or something. But there it is. That is the Dave Curtis F3. Okay, we have my pair of jeans, have my trusty Dave Curtis F3. Let's see what it looks like in the pocket. I'm going to put it in the main pocket, not this one. So we can test it later on to see how deep it goes, but let's try this one first. You can feel the texture gripping onto the denim, but that's how deep it is. And to be honest, that's okay with me. I mean, I do like deep carry pocket clips. Some people complain that you know, with deep carry pocket clips, you can't get enough purchase on the knife to, you know, to extract it quickly enough. But I guess it's all down to technique, really. I mean, I've had no trouble with that. But this is fine with me. I'll be quite happy with that. You know, that much knife sticking out of my pocket, that's fine. So, and it looks pretty cool, and obviously, you know, the pocket clip design, people looking at that, you know, it's quite stylish. I like it. But let's try the second pocket. Let's try again, actually, because that was actually quite okay. It's not gripping that much, but let's try this upper pocket. Okay, yeah, this one, because the pocket isn't so deep, so it's about here. Pocket's not so deep on this one, but still doable. But if I was going to carry it, it would be this pocket here. So yeah, very nice. Okay, that's about it. See you later.